Enough is enough. How long will you allow the potential inside you to lie dormant? Do not allow another day to pass without being able to say, I gave it my all. You can't get out of bed when you say you will. You call this freedom? Take care with the next 24 hours. Treat each one as if it were the highest gift you could receive. We are not spending time. We are spending our life. The fastest way to grow as a human being is to stop complaining. The more difficult an undertaking, the greater rewards you will reap from doing it. Just focus on today, handle what is in front of you, and watch your anxiety dissipate. Tomorrow's troubles are not yet your concern. To go on living like everyone else, what is the point? Life is but the flicker of a light in an eternity of darkness. Use it up while you still can. Be extraordinary. Whatever arises for you, welcome it with open arms. This is your fate. The task now is to extract the good from it. The man who knows where he is going will always win the race against the man who doesn't. Before beginning each day, ask yourself how you would like to feel at the end of it. Your abilities are determined by how well you can focus. Distractions will limit you. Stop selling yourself short. Today will be the day where external things will not get the better of you. You will choose strength over weakness, courage over cowardice, virtue over vice. No matter what they do to you, they cannot take away your ability to choose how you respond. Without challenges, how would we get better? How could we ever discover the strength of which we are truly capable? If you are fighting through difficulties, it means a hero is being born. The people you encounter may be difficult, but do not let them disrupt your serenity, kindness, and grace. We are much better when we work together.
Rule number 10. If they stand behind you, protect them. If they stand beside you, respect them. If they stand against you, show them no mercy.
3 Stoic rules for a better life. 1. Focus on what you can control. Don't worry about things outside your control. Focus on what you can do to improve your situation. 2. Embrace change. Accept that change is inevitable and use it as an opportunity for growth. 3. Be grateful. Appreciate what you have and focus on the positive aspects of your life.
5 Stoic rules for dealing with rude and difficult people in life. Please give them the benefit of the doubt first. Marcus really says you must see a similar nature in the offender. We are them. Accept rude people in life. They're inevitable. Start your day by saying, I'm gonna see rude people. I'm gonna see idiots. I'm gonna see selfish people. A fact of life. After seeing something you expected, you can't be surprised. Live well to avenge the Stoics. Cyrilla says, the way you get even is by not being like that. 4. Stay neutral. Marcus Aurelius says, we want to live a good life, and then be indifferent to what makes no difference. Will we change if others fail and get away with it? Will that motivate us to differ? Not a problem. 5. We want to zoom out. From an airplane window, things look much smaller. Take these people less seriously, then move on and focus on yourself.
Seneca once said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future." Often we tend to fixate on future goals, desires, or expectations. This mindset can lead to a perpetual state of restlessness and dissatisfaction. By letting go of anxious dependence on the future, we liberate ourselves from the burden of constantly seeking external circumstances to validate our happiness and focus on the moment at hand. Follow to master all Stoic rules.
These are some Stoic rules on beating procrastination. So don't get overwhelmed by the totality of the project, thinking all of it, right? Start really small. Marx really says, step by step, no one can stop you from that. Seneca says that a life without design is erratic. Part of the reason people procrastinate is they give themselves room to procrastinate. They make every decision anew instead of having a routine, instead of having structure around them that dictates what they do. Marx really says you have to ask yourself at every moment, is this essential? Part of the reason we procrastinate about stuff is we know deep down we don't actually have to do it. We don't want to do it. We just said yes unthinkingly, or somebody guilted us into doing it, or it's the way we've always done it. So when you eliminate the inessential, Marx really says you have the benefit of doing the essential better.
Change your beliefs, and you'll change your world. Unfortunately, while the modern man adopts disempowering beliefs such as, I will be happy if I'm in a relationship, or I would be successful under different circumstances, he's completely surrendering his power outside of himself. The Stoics, rather than being puppets to external factors, adopted beliefs that gave them the power, because every belief they held was a lens through which they saw and experienced life, and by changing this lens, they changed their perspectives, their actions, and ultimately their outcomes. So too, we must select beliefs that empower and propel us forward.
Why not just for one day? Anytime now, you know what you should do, but you don't feel like it. Why don't you just count backwards and see what happens? It's like NASA launches a rocket, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's what I did. Yeah. And I haven't looked back.
You are responsible for how you feel. When you choose to be less than you are capable, everyone around you suffers.
Anyone tells you that a certain person speaks ill of you, do not make excuses about what is said of you, but answer, he was ignorant of my other faults, else he would not have mentioned these alone. Follow to master all Stoic rules.
6. Stoic rules to conquer the day. Rule number 1 is embracing the chaos. When the frantic and hectic nature of the world is going on around you, you can be the calm within it because you've already predicted these things to happen. Rule number 2 to conquer the day is to seek truth. The truth is the truth, and the truth is what we should seek. Rule number 3 to conquer the day is to remember evil, but choose good. Marx Aurelius says, expecting rude people not to be rude is like expecting the fig tree not to produce figs. Rule number 4 is to remember others and our nature with others. The Stoics had a term called sympatheia. It's the understanding that our nature is closely tied to the nature of everyone around us. Rule number 5 is to remember death, memento mori. The idea of remembering you are mortal adds presence and gratitude for every single moment you have. The last rule is to remember your own strength. Marcus Aurelius said, it is disgraceful for the soul to give up long before the body ever does.
Rule number 5. Show no love. Love will get you killed.
In the relentless pursuit of our dreams, we often find ourselves at a crossroads, caught between the comfort of the familiar and the allure of the unknown. It's at this juncture that we must ask ourselves, are we merely existing, or are we truly living? This isn't just another collection of words, it's a clarion call to the depths of your soul, urging you to seize the reins of your life. Embark on a transformative journey through the wisdom of the Stoics, where each line is a stepping stone to mastering not just the day, but your very existence. Prepare to be challenged, to confront the dormant potential within, and to ignite a fire that will illuminate your path. This is more than just advice. It's a blueprint for a life of purpose, resilience, and unyielding strength. Listen on, not just with your ears, but with your heart, and discover the power you hold to reshape your destiny. There comes a moment when enough is truly enough. How much longer will you let the untapped potential within you slumber in idleness? Refuse to let another day slip by without being able to declare, "Today, I gave it my absolute best." Struggling to rise from bed at the promised time is not liberty. It's a self-made prison. In the next 24 hours, treat each moment with reverence, as if it were the most precious gift bestowed upon you. Remember, we are not merely spending time. We are investing the very essence of our life. Embrace growth by renouncing complaints. The more arduous the journey, the richer the rewards awaiting at its completion. Concentrate on the present. Tackle the challenges before you, and observe as your anxiety fades away. The worries of tomorrow should not cloud today's potential. To live as others do is to miss the point of existence, which is a brief spark in an endless night. Utilize every moment to craft an extraordinary life. Embrace your destiny with open arms. Every situation, no matter how daunting, holds a kernel of goodness waiting to be discovered. The individual who has clarity of purpose will always outpace the one who wanders aimlessly. Each morning, ask yourself what feelings you wish to carry at day's end. Success is defined by your ability to remain focused. Let not distractions diminish your potential. Stop underestimating your capabilities. Today, rise above external influences. Choose resilience over fragility, bravery over fear, and virtue over vice. Remember, no matter the trials you face, your power to choose your response remains unassailable. Challenges are not obstacles, but opportunities to evolve and discover the true extent of your strength. If you're navigating through hardships, it's a sign that a hero is emerging within you. You may encounter difficult people, but don't let them disrupt your inner peace, kindness, and grace. Unity and cooperation elevate us all. Time is a swift current. Delay nothing. Stay anchored in the present and unleash your finest self. The path to greatness is paved with persistence, courage, and a stoic heart. Embrace these virtues and each day will become a triumph of the human spirit.
7 habits to avoid at all cost. 1. Don't be overheard complaining, even to yourself, Marcus. 2. Don't put on airs about your self-improvement, Epictetus. 3. Don't overindulge in eating or drinking, Masonius. 4. Don't speak more than you listen. 5. Don't avoid difficulty. 6. Don't speak more than you listen. 7. Don't tie your identity to the clothes you wear, things you own.